Hello, welcome back to another video. This time we have Dinky Toys Ford Transit motorway services. This is what we're going to do this time. Should be straightforward. We'll have a look. We'll get it off the turntable and we'll have a look in a minute. That's better. Slurp the old tea. Right, here we go again. Ford Transit. Iconic vehicle. The tranny. I'm not sure if it's a Mark 1 or Mark 2, this, to be honest with you. I think it might be Mark 1. Anyway, this is what we got. Opening back door. Opening side door. No drivers in these. Red light on the top. Motorway services, this one. It's been overpainted. Should be yellow, as you can see. And there. Different shades of yellow, I've noticed. Some are yellowy orange, some are more orange, some are more yellow. I think I get a medium yellow, that'll do it, I think. No drilling of the base, look, makes my life a lot easier. Just a one screw. I've got some tyres for it. Windscreen's in good condition. Dual headlights, sunk in a bit, but they're dual headlights, so we'll see if we can get them out. Silver grille. Got a number plate on the front there. I don't think I'll be able to save that. I'll have to get myself number plates. Red tail lights. I think it's got some sort of brown interior, yeah. But we'll have a look in detail when we get it apart. So, there you go. Let's get a screwdriver on it and see what happens. Ah, this is great stuff, this is. Yeah, loving it. Yeah, I'm trying to get the bloody slot in now, look. That's one screw. You'll see it's all fall apart now, so careful here. There you go, that's the part. I'll gently turn it upside down because I want to make sure where the doors fit. Yeah, there you are, look. That door fits in there. On the hinge, like there you go. That's fairly straightforward, isn't it? So we'll get that out. Tailgate. That's a bit different. I'll just see about, I don't know if I can lift that or we'll have a look at that. I might have to drill this out to get that out. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's clamping that bar down there, look. If you can see that. Solid camera. I need a bit more spit on this. Oh, that's what I need. I'm going to get a nail in a minute. I'm going to nail this bloody thing down. Where were we? Yeah, right. There's a bar there. You can quite see that. I'm going to focus a little bit. Yeah, there's a bar there, the windscreen. The tailgate holds. So I might have to be drilling this out. I'll have a look. I'll investigate in a minute. Yeah, so basically, look, and there's a rivet in there. See, I noticed that. I remembered that. Rivet. And I don't know about this light, whether it just pops out or... I'll have to have a look. I think it might just to push it out or tap it out because there's nothing holding that light in. I think it's just pushed in or pressed in or something. We'll have a look at that. There's the colour. Some sort of yellow. Mind you, you can't always tell by the inside because it's where the overspray was, so it's always going to be a little bit of a different colour. But yeah, I think the green was, I don't know what the idea of painting that green was, I don't know. But whoever painted it, it wasn't hand painted. So I don't know what happened there. Anyway, that's that. That's the top. Standard base, nothing complicated. Got the old steel plate in there, look. So that'll be easy to whip them wheels out. Interior. Yeah, somebody's overpainted all this, haven't they? We've got silver tubs. We've got a brown thing. I've got nice bright red seats. Black dash, and yeah, somebody's really took the time with this when they were doing it. And I think these were like a tan interior. Hopefully, when I get this in the brake fluid, that'll show its true colour. I'm sure it's tan underneath here, like a brown. We'll have a look. We'll have a scrap. We'll have a look. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I'll get a better look at it. See, that's red on the bottom, but I'm sure. I'll check in my records. I'll check in my book, and I'm sure these had a brown back half here. That's just all. I don't know what this was here. Can't remember. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, we'll check on that. Do a bit of research on that. But that's basically it, really. I've got replacement stickers, not decals. Stickers for this side, that side, motorway services, and I think I've got to replace one of those. So we've got to get the tailgate out, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that window. I think I'm going to mask that window rather than try and get it out. Yep, okay. Let me get this sorted out, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, it's got a final little touch with a drill. This is about CL. Bit more at the back. I've done most of the work off camera. I just want to finish it off on, excuse me, on camera. So we'll see. That should now. There you go. That's off. Get that out. So now I just left the. Hello. Oh, there you go. I thought for a minute I wasted my time. There you go, that's off. That's quite a tight fit. Mind, there's a lot of paint on there, I think. Okay, that's the spring. That's the door. The window. There you go. Look at that. Reasonable condition, look. Sorry about my camera. I don't know what's up with it today. It just keeps collapsing. If it keeps carrying on, I'm going to nail a bloody thing. But yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing it today. Today of all days, it just keeps dropping off. I don't know why. Mind you, sod it. It's cold outside. I've got the heater on it. It's causing a bit of condensation. Maybe that's what's doing it. Let's try and get it over here. No, it don't want to play ball. Right, anyway, we'll call it a day there. I got it all out. And obviously I'm not going to drill through there because there's nothing to put a rivet in, really. I'm going to risk going through the roof. So there's enough on there to bite it. Bit of glue or silicone. I've got the red light out. That just basically was a push fit, and I'll just show you. You can see it. It's just got a little... Yeah, it was just a push fit, that. So that came out quite easily. Axles are off, as you can see. That's a straightforward flip out the metal plate. So, it's going to be a case of stripper. Let's get stripping. So, we'll get the caustic soda out, get the kettle on, and we'll give it a whirl. I'll see you when we're all set up with the kettle and stuff, okay? I want to nail this down. Okie dokie. Alright. Right, here we have in the tub the transit. We're now going to do the chemicals on it. Kettle's just boiled. This is going to want filling right up because it's a big old bugger, this, and there's a lot of bits in here. It looks like a surgeon's mouth here with all this lot here. We'll have a go at this first. I might try and flip that over. Put it on its back. Might be easier. Right, okay. Here comes the cool stick. Whoa, look at that lot. Oh, shit. Got to turn the extractor fan on. That's better. I'll chuck a bit more in because there's quite a lot in here. Oh dear. I'll like to clean the workbench anyway, won't it, eh? We do what? Trusty old rag. That's why I'm quite pleased I do it in my spray booth. One, the fumes, and two, if I spill anything, it don't go too far. It don't go too far. Alright, there you go, that's in there. That's how not to do it. That's how not, it's got me got to get me excited there, you see. That's how not to do it. Just chuck a bit more water in there. Top on a bit. That's it. There you go. That'll keep that in there for a while. Put some in the. Did you have a tray? I've got the dual headlights out of it anyway. Took some getting out. They were quite deep inside the socket. I thought I was going to have to chuck them in here with this. Didn't think I'd be able to get it out, but they came out. They came out all right. So, see what we got now. That's the back door. Let's have a look. Now that's coming off. That's all right. The back door's fine. Side door, yeah, that's all coming off. That's cool. Yeah, that's all coming off. Right. I've seen the best bit. I'm going to give that a minute or two in here. I'm going to finish my cup of tea off. Get set up on the bench. And we'll have a look when it's all cleaned up. Yeah. Well, I'll chuck it in the water first, rinse it out, and you can have a look at it when I've rinsed it off. Okay. Right. That's all the bits in the washer bit. Yeah, the paint was a bit stubborn on this one. I must admit, one or two bits around the windscreen and that, but not too bad. Mind you, I probably lost most of the power with the overspill. Yeah. So I'll just give it a bit of a rub and a rinse. See how we get on with that, just to get it all done. That's the base. Got a bit of rag here. Put it all on. Once I've done it. Yeah. There you go. That's the base. So I'm putting me forceps back in the caustic soda. Give them a bit of a clean. Might as well, eh? Yeah, there's one or two bits of stubborn paint on there, but they'll come off with a wire brush. That's for sure. That's for sure. I could do with a new toothbrush, I think. You know, I mean, I use it every day. I mean, I have to remember bringing it up my shed when I clean my teeth with it, but yeah, we'll chuck the in there. That's the door. Yeah, so we'll get a good workout with that. I'm in there. Give them an hour in there. Spin this round a little bit. Something's coming off. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it looks pretty good casting, actually. Looks pretty good casting. It's a big old bugger, I tell you that. Let's have a look. What are you looking at here? What we're looking at? 5 inches. 5 inches. It's not bad. A good size. As my missus would say, is that a woman's 5 inches or a man's 5 inches? I'll go, well, whatever you want to know, dear. I don't get into that. Right. Got a bit of overspray underneath there. Generally pretty good. Right. Okie doke then. That's that done. Get my garden wire off. Right. We'll get this lot packed away. We'll get the Dremel set up. See you in a sec. Right. La Dremel. Let's get polishing. Let's get polishing. There we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, it's a Sunday today. Sunday evening, about 6 o'clock. So I'm up here doing a bit. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed my last video. Little old Austin Atlantic. Not a little bad motor that one, you know. So I am trying to vary things a little bit on the channel. Picking out different castings. Just to keep it from being too boring. But yeah. I remember the old Transit, you know. These were about when I first started work, when I was working. Old things. I think the first one I ever went in had sliding front doors here. Every time I accelerated, the door slid back. Every time I put the foot on the brake, the door slid bloody forward. Bloody piece of crap. But there you go. As I used to say, the old dagnum dustbins, Fords. Yeah. What time is it when two Fords are nose to nose? 10 to 10. My grandfather on my mother's side, he used to live in Rainham, and he used to drive lorries for a living then, and he was contracted to Fords for a while, transporting their cars about. Yeah, there you go, a bit of trivia there. Bit of trivia for you. Mind you, cars have got a lot better now than what they used to be. Flipping heck. They used to be awful rust buckets. Not just Fords, all sorts. Yeah. That's when the old boys took your car for an MOT. They were allowed to hit it with a hammer underneath on the chassis and stuff. And you used to cringe when you took your car there for an MOT. So you got your screwdriver and his hammer out. You go, oh no. And that was it, we're banging away there. Yeah, cars are a lot better now. They're flimsier, mostly plastic now, but they don't rust anywhere near like they used to. Nowhere near. Oops, sorry, boys, out of shot there. Yeah, carried away. Right, that's enough of me doing this. It's a nice detail on the front of that old Ford, look. That's pretty cool, isn't it? A nice shine to it, coming up nice. Room for number plate on the front. Right, that's enough of me chatting on. I want to go and finish doing this off. And I'll come back to you when it's all done. Okay? See you in a bit. There we go. All polished up. Ready for priming. There's nice details on them back lights, look. Nice then. Yeah, there's a little bit of that yellow painting now, but I'm not that fussed about that. I'll dig it out in a minute anyway. Just to make sure. The back door. Transit, so you can't mistake it. Side door. Base. Gloss black base, this one got. Okay, so we'll get it all hooked up on the forceps. We'll get it over for primer. See you over there. Right, let's shoot some primer then. Get this on here out of the way. Let's put a bit of primer on that. Right, that's that. Do the base. That's the base. Right. Back door. Trying to put too much paint around here. That's what it goes on the hinge. Because if it's that thick, you won't be able to open and close the door. What's that? Right. Look. Side door. Right. There you go. Now, I will say this. There is quite a variation in the colour of these yellow transits, or supposed to be yellow. The book says very light orange yellow, an orangey yellow. But I've seen quite a few different, some dark yellows, some orange, some mustard, so I don't think there's a set pattern. So I'm going to get see if I've got a yellow here, which I think I might have. I don't want it too in your face, and I don't really want a bright orange, anything like that. So we'll try and get a happy medium between the two. All right, I've got a bit of a mustard colour here, but it looks like it might do the job. I'll do a test piece on a plastic spoon. Yeah, if you're not sure of a colour, that's a good idea, is to get yourself a plastic spoon, prime it, and then paint it on the back. That way you can see, turn it in the shade, in the light, and that you'll see the difference in colour variation. A little tip that. Right, I'll let this dry overnight. I'm going in now for a cup of coffee. Right, and I'll see you on the next segment. Bye for now. Hello. Right, here we go. Get some, got the primer on. Primer's on. It's going to do the base first. Put a bit of black on it. Just the old pound shop black, nothing special. First things first. Reach around, put the fan on. Mustn't forget that like we did yesterday. Alright, so that's the base. We'll do this black first. We'll get this gloss black anyway. Just run down the insides. Right. A bit more there, I think. Yeah. That's the black. I put the cap on that, and I picked that by mistake, do we? Now the top coat, give it a bit of a shake. I've had the paint warming up for a bit above the heater. Believe it or not, this is new paint, but when I got it in the shop, somebody'd obviously spilt in the warehouse, maybe something else on it, but I got it a bit cheaper. 50p cheaper, look, because it's got damage on the top. 50p. So I give this a good shake. It's a bit stiff, this one. Right, actually give it enough anyway, so have a look. Yeah. Okie doke. It's quite heavy, this old casting, Yeah, it come up all right. Come up all right. Right. In for a penny, in for a pound. Here we go. Right. That's the arches. Underneath the arches. Do. Give this a couple of coats. I'll tell you what, it weighs you a bit. Not sure that you can chuck about in your hand. Yes. Oh, I'm going to put that down for a minute or two. do the back door. I'll do for that first coat. Now the side door. Right, that didn't take long, did it? What I'm going to do now is give that 5 or 6 minutes, perhaps a bit more, to tack off, and then I'll give it a final coat, and I'll catch up when it's all painted. Probably when it's dry. That'll be tomorrow now, because it's time's getting on. And so what I'll do is I'll put a top coat on, let it dry, and I'll catch you when it's dry. All right, see you in a bit. Right, mate. Excuse me. We're right back from the paint shop, and set a coat of paint, set a coat of lacquer. As you can see, it's come out quite nice. Look. I'll put the red light on, get it out of the way, and I'll put the back door on. Yeah, I haven't put the metal plate in the bottom yet. I had to work that a bit to get it, because there's quite a lot of paint in there, and I had to get it to work it and mess about with it to get it to sit right. But it's sat right now, so I'm going to super glue the plate in. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite heavy, quite weighty. The door is ready to go back in. The base painted, glossed, lacquered, whatever. Wheels are cleaned up, put back in. Right, windows all clean. Interior, so I've got number plates sat on there, so I'm not going to tip it up. And I've got these to go on the back, motorway on the side, actually, motorway services. Right, okay, then. So, going to mix up some, I'll clear this bit of paper away and whatever, mix up some, use my paint again. I use this one, metal coat, and we'll get some details on. And while that's drying, I'll put the super glue that on. Okay, so I'll give me clear this away. I'm back in a minute. Here we go, clear this away. Put that over there. Don't want that. Right, this is where it gets tricky. Right. The old paint to shake up. Got my brush. Excuse the old bench robbing, I'm shaking. And it's wobbling. Right. Let's see what we got here then, shall we? A good old stir up. Make sure it's alright. I think that'll do. Right. Like I say, like I normally do, I'll show you a bit and then I'll carry on off camera, because otherwise it'll take too long. So on here, your chrome bumpers, chrome grille. I think it comes, yeah, it does. It comes round. If you can see, comes round down there, round the side in the chrome. We've got the dual headlights put back in, and the chrome bumper at the back, and red tail lights. Right, so here we go. Let's have a look, just a bit in there. What should we start with? Oh, we can't get the camera in. Let me just lift this camera up slightly and you might be able to see a bit better. Excuse me 1 minute. Stretch my neck. Alright. It's still not right, is it? Still not right in shot here, there. Sorry about this, chaps. It's all going on, isn't it? Oh, God, this is a bit stiff now. It's all going on. Right, let's do a bit of the grill first. Let's get that out of the way. Yep. I find with this metal coat I've got here, it's best to lacquer it first and then paint this over the top. Keeps it bright. Because some silvers or metallics, you'll lacquer over the top, it dulls them down. So we're going to give it a go. I've not given up with a monotone pen, don't get me wrong, but I want to try a few with this and see how we get on. I'm all for trying different stuff, you know. Yeah. All for trying different stuff. Yeah. Get these filled in first, yeah. I tend to like to do fairly easy bits like this first to get my hand in. You know, because you go bang straight onto a highly detailed bit, then you're going to, if your hands aren't quite doing what you're supposed to do, you'll end up struggling. So I always try to do something a little bit easy to start with. Yeah, this is quite a nice little project for something to do if you're just starting out in the hobby. It's quite plain and simple, not much to it. Just one thing to do, to wary of, the back tailgate window. It's one of those that you have to sort of squeeze together and pop out. Believe you me, it's not easy. Not easy at all. So that's the only thing I would say on here to be wary of when you're doing one of these. But yeah, they're a nice casting, fair size. They are. They're a fair size. I won't sing to you today. Not in a singing mood today. Not really. I'm in full-on sniper mode when I'm doing this. Yeah. That's looking all right, isn't it? It's looking all right. Don't overload your brush. Some people use helping hands. I mean, I have got helping hands and I can use them on this, but for some reason I just like to steady it with my other hand, you know. Just be careful where you put your fingers. You don't stick your fingers in the paint you've just painted. I didn't think it's a bad colour, this, actually. This is that mustard. I did toy with the idea a bit more yellow, but this will do. This is nice. Right, I'm just going to do a bit more on here and then can bugger off. Otherwise, it's going to be, this video is long enough as it is. Right, there's the grill. I'm going to do the rest off camera and I'll come back to you when it's done. Okay? There you go, that's all the details painted. Well, the chrome anyway. Have a look. See what you think, boys and girls. Handles. I painted the back lights in silver because I'm going to paint them red in a bit. The bumpers and that. Yep, so that's that. People say to me, oh, yeah, you might say, well, paint the Ford numbers in. But believe it or not, some of these commercial Fords never had that painted. It was just overpainted with body colour. Because at the end of the day, it's a commercial vehicle. I'm just having a look, see. Yeah, that's what I want, yeah. Now, there you go. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry now. Because I don't want to be touching it. Oh, I've done the door handle on that one as well. Look. I don't want to be touching it because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to put your fingers in it until it's dry. Right, so I'll come back to you in a little bit when it's dry, and we'll be putting the metal plate in the back door, putting the stickers on the side, number plate, and then we'll put it together. See you in a minute. Assembly time. Yeah, what I've done was on the end of the last segment, I said we're going to fit the metal and the stickers on this segment, but it got the better of me. So, and the video is dragging on a bit. So what I've done is I've done the stickers already. Let me just show you. That side, number plate is on the front there and on the back there. I painted in the lights at the back, indicators at the front, and I put the metal piece in. I really wanted that to dry overnight, really, to be honest with you, just to give it as much time to set possible. And the door works, like up and down. There you go. So to do now, put the dual headlights back in and put it together. So they've got the headlights down here. You can just see them in the corner there. Look, I'll get them the right way around. They're only tiny, so I'll put that way around, and that. Well, that was a bit broke off there, but yeah, that way around. And I've got this here, a placement pen they call it. I used to use it. I forgot I'd had this actually. We used to use this for when we do scale models, picking up the photo etch, because it's got a wax thing, so you could sort of pick things up with it. Supposedly, I don't know if it would pick this glass up, but you know, that's sod's law. Before I turned the video on, I tried this. Oh, there you go, and it'll pick it up because it's basically soft wax at the end of there. So I thought it might be handy picking up rivets and things and putting them in rather than holding them with tweezers. But it's an experiment. We'll see how we go. So, super glue. Super duper glue. We're going to put a drop in there. Yeah. Hopefully. You can see that. Let me just get it in focus and camera shot. Drop in there. Drop in there. Right, let's just try this placement pen. Like I said, didn't say it's going. Oh, there you go. That's in. Dropped it. Excuse me while I try and pick it up again. Like I say, just an experiment to see if it will work. If it don't work, and go back in the drawer for another day for something else. Go on, oh, you bugger. Because sometimes you pick these things up with tweezers. I try to lick it a bit. Wait one, chap. Wait one. You bugger. That's it. Must be blade. Let's just shove that in position. Right, they're in. Headlights in. Right. So obviously that's not great for headlights. So might be right for rivets. If not, like I say, go back in the drawer. It's a trial and error job. Right, I need the super glue for the windscreen. Let's go with this window. Dun, dun, dun. A little door bit round there a little bit. Well, apparently it's Friday. It's going to be a rough weekend, so they say. Yeah, got a bit of fluff on there. It's going to be a rough weekend. What the hell's that on there? Bit of muck. Yeah. Weather's going to turn nasty. So, right, that's the windscreen in. Now, I think I'll be putting the door in. Just feed that door through there, look. Like that. Feed that in there. I'm going to shut it up a bit. Just a bit. And drop the interior in. That should then, the door bit comes through the hole there, don't you see? That. Now this bit, I'll put it around that way a little bit, you'll see. Got the tag on the end, look, on tag on the end. That should go through there. Drop there. Carefully. The door's in place. We'll put the screw in. Get my screwdriver. My fingers are a bit stiff today. I've been volunteering, as I do, down at the dog sanctuary, rescue centre. I've been laying big heavy paving slabs today. And my fingers are a bit stiff. Right. There you go. There you go. There's the door. This is that door opening, look. Closing. Right. I think all to do now is to get it on the turntable, the magic roundabout. So I'll get that all down, and that'll be it. We'll see it then. This is what we started with. Dinky Toys Ford Transit. Motorway services. There you go. This is what we started with. Here we go then. Here she is. Dinky's Ford Transit Motorway Services van. That's it. Like I say, if you're a beginner and get hold of one of these, you won't go far wrong. Ain't got to worry about drilling rivets out, anything like that. And it'll be a nice, easy job. Wheels and that come off easy. I'm holding the camera this time, just to give you an all-round vision. It's come out quite nice, got a nice shine to it. Look at that. Grill's looking good. Yeah, quite impressed with that. Right, let's just shut the doors up. Go one more time round with the doors closed. Well, I hope you like this video. I enjoy doing this one. There you go. That's it. Right. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting and everything else. And I'll see you on the next one, which is already started. See you later.